in this stadium, and I've been hit by it too.
Some terrific scenes here in Barcelona. My goodness me, it's me. And he's decided to go for it. And no one is overly concerned about that.
Yeah, it seemed the right range, and I guess it was worth a try.
Oh, can he get onto this? Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Trent Alexander-Arnold has redefined the fullback role. I mean, his contributions, attacking-wise, can match up with some of the leading playmakers around. And I don't think I've ever seen anyone.
And Messi! There it is!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They
falei.
just didn't anticipate. On heels rather than toes.
And wow, he has given that a right old hit.
That was magnificent. The way he caught it so perfectly, I think he's even managed to surprise himself, Peter.
Ah, he's given it away. Neymar!
Aí o Pedro não viu.
And once more, we are all square. You score, we score.
Well, going behind has simply triggered a collective determination to hit back, and they merit nothing less.
You don't keep those outs. He knew, he just knew.
Oh, what a hit, Peter, and there was nothing lucky about it, let me tell you. It was measured, it was simply inch perfect.
We're looking at a different game now.
Well, I think the players will be buoyed by the fact that they've managed to level things in a hurry. Tails most definitely up now.
Oh, super fine. He's shifting through the gears here. Goes looking wide. And it's claimed by the keeper. Aguero. Azar. Now it's Messi. Oh, he's on his own! So much time and... Oh, shooting chance! Goal! Barcelona! And they're back in front. Really tidily gathered, and ultimately a more than tidy finish.
Yeah, it's mystifying that a player of his talent wasn't picked up sooner, and he picked them off instead.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
And De Bruyne! Now, who's going to be first to this?
Well, the keeper seemed to go into study mode then, and he's read it beautifully.
Oh, that looks a cracking ball. And it's made its way to him, and he's managed to get free. Rodri did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Now that looks a decent ball. Now it's Messi. Mbappe. Marquez gets across and deals with it. Messi with a real chance here. And this an opportunity to pull level. Messi! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Pele can so cleverly bypass the press. Oh, just skips past his man. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. It's played through for him. Oh, super ball. And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Yeah, Peter, I think the smartest of reactions, and he just attacked the danger.
Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough.
Tries a shot! Nearly, but not quite.
Yeah, I think he's going to be a bit disappointed with that, Peter. You would have fancied him to at least hit the target.
15 minutes till half-time. And this is Pele. And there's the shot! Smashing save, really good save that.
It wasn't the best strike, to be honest, Peter. The pass might have been a better option there.
Mbappe. Chance, surely! And he's stuck it away. It's level again. What a match we have.
Wow, this is so good. I mean, seriously good. They're putting on quite a show here for us.
The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
Jubilo Iwata drag themselves back again.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. And this is Pele! Oh, that's fabulous. Has to go back. Ronaldinho! Ronaldinho! Wow! An opportunist strike, but he'll take it. He will own it.
Yeah, Peter, I think we've got to give the keeper some slack here because he didn't have the greatest view of that, but you've got to give the scorer his due as well. I mean, he had that sharpness of mind and clinical edge.
Barcelona leading now. Azar. Pele makes a dash for it. Messi. De Bruyne. Neymar. Rui Costa. Baresi calmly anticipates. Just eases him off the ball. Oh, nicely intercepted. Ronaldinho. Quick look at his watch, and the referee whistles for half-time. Neither side holding back here. It has been quite a half, this.
Well, I can tell you it's been a wonderful watch, Peter. I'm not complaining. The goals just seem to keep on coming. It clearly means that defending hasn't been at its best, but you know what I'm like when it comes to
Tá
defending.
mexendo já.
Barcelona up by the odd goal in a 5-goal thriller. The score at the interval, 3-2.
Ó, agora
If you
veio.
have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here. Ronaldinho going forward, spread to the right. He's picked his way through. Rui Costa. So what can they make of this? And it's Azar. Azar running with the ball. Not the most convincing of passes. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Well, momentarily the situation was perilous, but his alertness has saved the day.
Some inspired work that. It's good that someone knew exactly what they were doing.
Oh, lovely bit of skill. And he's intervened well there. Short changes him with that pass. De Bruyne, never out of the action for very long. Looking to pass their way up the pitch. Azar. Rodri makes the interception. Marquez. Now Ronaldinho. Driving forward. Strong challenge. That could leave a mark. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. Oh, that looks a good ball through. Look at the spec. There's the shot! Brilliant from Pele! That is a gem! An absolute gem! A 2-goal lead, and they're firmly in control. A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Oh, that was beautifully done. They were ready to pounce, and they were clinical when the opportunity presented itself.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
That has the feeling of a breath of fresh air, Peter, and now they can fill their lungs and just blow them away.
Ronaldinho charging forward, the ball at his feet. Pass somewhat off target. Well, he's seen that early, used a certain sixth sense. Plays a sharp little ball here. Now it's Mbappe, and he's great chance! It's bounced back off the post. Oh, that's a fine interception. Forward tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd.
Well, it's not a surprise to see that these days, all part of a forward's duties.
Oh, he's got a side of... It's Neymar! Well, there's contact there one way or another. Oh, it's a penalty. And that really is the last thing they wanted to do.
Tinha perdido a bola.
A big, deep breath. That has drawn gasps of disbelief.
Not the best spot kick I've ever seen, but they've got to keep their heads up and chase this game.
Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it. That's positional gold. The utilisation...
Messi! He's beaten the keeper, but hit the post. That is lovely. Tries one from range. And that really should have been that.
Well, there's a bit complacent there, I thought, Peter. Maybe he thinks the game is already won.
Oh, he's defended very well against those tricky feet.
Mata logo esse jogo logo, tá morto já.
Ronaldinho. Well, that is one way to stop him.
Ó.
Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. Oh, good-looking ball. And it's Neymar. Serginho. And this is De Bruyne. Rafael Varane. Now it's Messi. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Well, that pass isn't the best. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Oh, what's he giving here? He's given a penalty. So a big, big chance now from 12 yards. Raya clearly engaging in mind games here. What a save by David Raya! Oh, the ball's run loose here.
Oh, what a cracking save from the keeper. That may turn out to be psychologically pivotal.
He's in one-on-one. Referee has just said play on. Can he get it through? Not too much to add on here, just a minute. He is through here. Threads one in. And that's it. What a satisfying performance. A performance at times of determination and occasionally magic. Simply, they had all the right answers. Pele picking up the Man of the Match award, and no surprise there.
Só no final tem. Pra comprar o quê? Real. Nem pra comprar chulito, nem nada disso não. Comprar pão mais tarde. Pegar o quê? Chinelo. É, quero chiclete. Acabou de comer a rua. Mais descansada do sono. De novo. Dorme de novo. Ele não tem real. É, vou buscar um empate agora, né? Vai ser no primeiro tempo. Eu vou meter logo o gol, tudo para segundo tempo só relaxar.
Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm Peter Drury and this is Jim Beglin.
Well, thanks, Peter. There's a great sense of anticipation in this stadium, and I've been hit by it too.
A fabulous show of vivid colour and vocal cords. The new look Camp Nou at its best. We're up and running then. Hazard. It's Hazard!
Fair
try, but just off target.
Well, it wasn't the worst decision, really. He certainly had enough belief to take it on.
Played into space. Oh, delightful ball. And it's claimed by the keeper. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Well, this guy, Rodri.
Messi! What a save by David Raya! Goes for a shot! That's a lovely
peguei bosta.
Threads one in. Now it's Mbappe. And he's managed to get free. Rui Costa. He's beaten. He's had a shot!
Pegou pra lá de bosta, hein? Tá percebeu, né?
And we have our very first corner. Messi with the short one. And it's Alexander-Arnold. Barcelona have the chance to go the other way.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Messi. And this is Aguero. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Aguero showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Hazard will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Rui Costa. Now it's Mbappe. Now it's Mbappe. Oh, well measured. Great, it's Neymar! Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
Neymar has every reason to be disappointed after being played in so well. The gaffer won't let him forget that.
Plenty of endeavour from either side, but not much of it in the vicinity of either goal.
Well, it's certainly not a drab affair, Peter. It's had its moments.
Messi! And he should have made them pay.
Well, you have to say how clever the pass was. It caught the defence off guard because of the disguise on it, and it makes it all the more disappointing that he didn't top it off with a finish.
Zola. Oh, this is a very good run. Is there any support? He might not need it. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. Well, he can't say now that he hasn't been warned.
Yeah, and he has to change his ways, or this referee could soon change his status.
So a Barcelona free kick. And we have the first chance from a dead ball situation. Ronaldinho! That's a fine save.
Well, I thought his starting position was good, and that helped the keeper to judge the flight of the ball and deal with it well.
Rui Costa. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Now it's Mbappe. De Bruyne. Oh, he's bustling. Great chance! And he's done it! And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Jubilo Iwata are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
So the first goal of the game.
Well, I'd remind those players, Peter, that concentration will be key for a while now, as you don't want to hand the momentum straight.
It's Asa! And that is wildly off target.
Well, I suppose he was being urged to shoot. Maybe the crowd will stay a little quieter next time.
A poorly directed kick from the keeper. He's given it away. And he's worked it through. And it's Azar. Looking to play him in. And that's gone behind for a goal kick. Vieira gathers from the goal kick. And here's Aguero. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. And here's Zola. Oh, the ball's come loose here. Well, that has not gone well. Applies the finish! Oh, split-second reaction.
Zola actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
And it's been taken short. Oh, lovely feed. He is such a good mover. And now they can spring out of defence. Now it's Mbappe. And now the breakaway. Hazard.
OK, being behind at the break isn't ideal, but there's plenty of time to reply.
Oh, that's fabulous. That's very neat. And it's Rui Costa. Marquez did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Now it's Messi. Passes coming off in quick succession here.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Oh, he'd have done well to reach that. Tries to pass it through. That's been slipped. Aguero! And that was neither one thing nor the other.
Well, he was sure he was going to pull that off.
And that brings the first half to a close. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead and that gives them something to build on after the break. Barcelona unable to get back onto level terms before half-time. They trail 1-0.
Yeah, you don't get any points for stating the obvious, Peter, but thankfully this is still very savable. Keep things simple, keep the intensity high and hope for an early goal. If that happens, it's a game changer.
Oh, that just about sorts out the first 45 minutes. And oh, he's on his own! It's Aguero! Now, who's going to be first to this? Baresi. Barcelona have it back and can go again. Azar ploughing through the middle. And the shot! That is decidedly lacking.
Yeah, I think that miss is going to give him nightmares for a while.
Gets a good foot in there. No, that's been intercepted. Looking for the run. That's a risky ball, you've got to say. Passing nice and neat. Roberto Carlos is looking to influence the game from out wide. Barcelona still chasing a one-goal deficit here. Now he's running. Aguero! And it's in! Barcelona are back in business. Beautiful, just beautiful. The joy of the moment.
That was magnificent. The way he caught it so perfectly. I think he's even managed to surprise himself, Peter.
It's starting to look very interesting, this.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Rui Costa gets across and deals with it. Hazard, now it's Messi. Well, that looks a decent ball. Serginho. Quarter of an hour into the second half. And it's Messi. Azar. Now that's well seen too. That is ended up in no man's land. Marquez. Azar. Marquez promptly onto that, and that is that. Oh, that's well spotted. Now it's Mbappe. And De Bruyne! And that's a tidy finish. And they get themselves in front. Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
Jubilo Iwata have their lead. And here's Mbappe. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
And this is Messi.
That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away, and eventually you might just get that little break.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
Neymar has been caught there, it's a foul. And he's going to have his name taken.
Well, talk about being caught between a rock and a hard place. I don't think he had much choice there, although he's paid for it.
Messi considers his options. Oh, he's pulled off a fine save.
Absolutely terrific, terrific reflexes. Goalkeeping at its very best.
Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Messi making good progress on the right-hand side.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Azar. Pass somewhat off target. Baresi. Rodri. He's found a way through. Oh, that was vital. It's a pretty loose pass. Vieira! And the difference is still one, but only just.
Vieira absolutely knew he could ill afford to miss that.
Plays a sharp little ball here. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Now it's Messi. Always goal side. Oh, well played, well played.
This usually is the time teams go into conservation mode.
No outsmarting him this time. Now, can they get him away? He's got away. And he's cut it out. And that's a good finish. And right near
É, quando eu faço gol feio, assim, eu não...
parity.
Beijo.
Back to parity, and there's barely any time left.
Pegar a virada pra tua
It
frente,
just
pegar
goes
a
to
virada
show
pra
you
lá.
what determination can achieve. Okay, there isn't much time left, but if we have to find a winner now, there's no question who I'll be backing.
Added time going up here, it's 3 minutes. Vieira plays the game a step ahead of almost anyone. Aimed beyond the defence. Nicely weighted ball, brilliantly cut out. Mbappe. And that will be the final act. A draw.
Jogo duro, moço. Não sai do round, não.
Predictable one. Fair share of momentum shifts. Highly entertaining until the very... Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm Peter Drury, and seated in the experts' hot seat is our man Jim Beglin.
Hi Peter, always good to work with you. I'm really looking forward to this now.
A fabulous show of vivid colour and vocal cords. The new look Camp Nou at its best. So things are underway. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Jubilo Iwata with the corner, there first. And that has been cleared. He'll try from distance! Oh, that wasn't the worst effort in the world.
I think that was probably what the opposition wanted him to do, Peter. They're not going to be overly worried if he's shooting from that sort of distance.
Nice physical challenge. Ronaldinho. Plays a sharp little ball here. Jubilo Iwata have it back and can go again. Well, it's fair to presume, I suppose, that Lionel Messi will, as almost always, Jim, be carrying a huge burden of expectation here.
Yeah, but it won't bother him at all, Peter. He just delivers without fail time and time again, and often in a way only he can.
Absolutely. So I wonder what the little magician will have in store for us today.
Well, all I shall say is expect the unexpected.
Varane kept his eye on it, and he's there. Ronaldinho. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. That's been cut out, well played. Can he get it through? And he plays one through. He's picked his way through. Van Dijk. It's Ronaldinho!
Ronaldinho made it all look so simple there before he invited his own complications.
And it's Messi. Neither side yet able to find the net. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Nicely aimed pass. Shot could be on. Neymar. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. And that was very necessary. And here's Mbappe, closing in on goal. And the finish! Again, a brilliant save.
Another cracking save from the keeper, Peter. He's playing a blinder.
Jubilo Iwata have their second corner now. Ronaldinho is there to clear. Barcelona have the chance to go the other way. De Bruyne tries to pass it through. Gets his head on it! It's hit the crossbar. Goal! And there is your opener. A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
It's just sloppy to lose the ball like that, Peter. The ease which they were able to cut through them from there, that definitely doesn't have a good look about it.
Jubilo Iwata have penetrated for the first time.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
He's beaten the keeper, but hit the post.
Tomar no jogo mentiroso.
And they're threatening to fly away here. The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
É só para ficar mais difícil para mim mesmo, né? Isso que é.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
Ronaldinho cuts a frustrated figure right now. He just cannot get away.
Look, he could do with someone else taking responsibility.
And a chance! That was a good run. The defence looked beaten there.
I think there were a few doubts for a split second, Peter, as to whether he was offside. I think he really got away with one there.
That's a sharp pass. No way through there. Knocks it into space. Marquez. Barcelona are still behind as we reach out for half-time. And he welcomes it in. Pele finds himself offside. Rui Costa can so cleverly bypass the press. Pull it. Now, can they get him away? And this is Pele!
Oh, look.
And the shot! And he hits the net! Half-time
sabe não pega, hein?
What a time to score! Well, how's that for a class finish?
Well, he's a defender's nightmare. You try to send him one way, and he just slips the other.
A shift in momentum, perhaps.
Oh, we have a very different game on our hands now, all of a sudden. This one's totally up for grabs.
Driven in. Easy enough for the goalkeeper. And this is Zola. Oh, that's fabulous. And this is Zola. Alexander-Arnold. We are into stoppage time. Bullet! And he has kicked it out somehow.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
And this could be the final action of the first half. Ronaldinho! Oh, he's been caught on it here. He's had a shot! Oh, that is a fair try. And it's half-time. Well, the scoreline at half-time, a fair reflection of things overall, you'd have to say that. There was certainly no lack of effort or endeavour in the first half. Caution certainly not on the agenda here, from both sides.
Well, it's a lead that's by no means convincing. The manager can't go too easy on his players here. I think they need to re-establish...
Messi! Oh, the ball's run loose. Oh, what has happened here? Messi. Rui Costa. Ronaldinho. Oh, easy pickings there. Messi. Rui Costa. Neymar. He is through here. Oh, he's been caught napping. Varane did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. And claimed it back swiftly. Ronaldinho. And here's Messi. Roberto Carlos did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Messi, very much a man of this moment. Now it's Neymar, and it's Rui Costa. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made.
And there's the shot! Ambitious, but just off target.
Well, that was certainly bold, Peter. He's never short on confidence.
A poorly directed kick from the keeper, he's given it away. So we've reached the hour mark. Now it's De Bruyne. Roberto Carlos kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Ronaldinho scooting forward. Pass somewhat off target. Looking to play him in. Just the keeper in his way. Shot a goal! He's done very well to get to that.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he? Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
Ronaldinho! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played. Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
They're coming again and again.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
Real chance! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Mbappe actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Alexander-Arnold, and back it goes. And now a sudden chance to counter. He might be in here! Messi. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Zola. Now that's well seen too. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Oh, nicely intercepted. Rui Costa. Looking for options for movement. And here's Messi. Shoots! Oh, that was no routine save.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
So their fourth quarter of the game. And now they can spring out of defence. Baresi cuts out the pass. Into the last quarter of an hour. Looking tidy in possession here. Great ball, and he's in charge, surely! And that really should have been that.
Neymar really thought he'd scored to settle this contest, and he's struggling to believe being denied.
And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside.
Barcelona really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
Hullet. That is ended up in no man's land. Now it's Neymar. Neither of these two want to come off second best. De Bruyne, and this is De Bruyne.
É isso aí, let's play. Estão jogando aqui.
Now that looks a decent ball.
Olha que eu cheguei para dar pulo em você.
The final moments of a game that has been pretty compelling overall.
Well, I suppose they need something to break their way, Peter. Anything at this late stage.
Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. Aimed beyond the defence.
Esse é uma ganhadora especial.
And no, he couldn't find the finish.
Just got too eager there, I think, Peter. Had half an eye on the two-goal cushion.
Messi plays it short, and it's Alexander-Arnold. Oh, he's having a go! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Alexander-Arnold is offering a right smile there.
Marquez getting this one clear.
This usually is the time teams go into conservation mode.
Hullet never out of the action for very long. Distributed tidily.
Uma tentativa desse
Rodri
brasileirão.
clears it away.
Quase perdido.
This is a Hollywood or bust corner. The final whistle is up next.
Ronaldinho! Hits off target and by quite a way. Not too much more here than seeing out time, and time is very nearly seen out. Baresi proves too strong. Well, now it's a race for the ball. Oh, and they really should have been made to pay.
All the big boys are set for this. It's like Land of the Giants in there.
Chance for a shot!
Falou,
And that
eu
is
vou
it.
pra
The
bora.
referee has seen enough.
Falou, moção.
Well, this was a game they could so easily have won on another day, but alas, that wasn't to be, and they go down by the odd goal. Well, what are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
Well, it's got to be said, Peter, it's a day to...